welcome back to the channel. We're going to get straight into it. Where can Terra Luna realistically go from here, right? So I'm going to get straight into it. Before I do that, an important piece of information for you guys to know. Some of you may already notice, but one of the co-founders of Luna, Du Quan, you guys all probably know him, has actually moved his Twitter page to private, right? So to access his tweets, you actually do need to be approved by Du Quan. So you need to send a follow request, and then obviously he has to accept that request, right? So it's very interesting. Maybe he was tired of the hate messages. Maybe he just wanted to focus on the Luna project, etc. But yeah, just wanted to update you guys on that. But let's get straight into the analysis. So far for the day, Terra Luna is down 14%. Now, this shouldn't be surprising to you guys because, as I said, Terra Luna Classic at the moment is just following Bitcoin. So you guys would have seen a nice rally at the start of June. We even went as high as $31,724, and then we saw price sell off back to the bottom of this range of 28,000, and now we're in the middle of the range at $29,900. So we're pretty much ranging, and we're seeing the exact same pattern on Luna, right? So as Bitcoin goes up, Terra Luna goes up. As Bitcoin goes down, Terra Luna also goes down as well. So where can we realistically see price go from here? Now, there's two scenarios I want you guys to pay attention to, and this is especially for those of you that may be over leveraged on this project. I just caught up with some of the messages, and some people literally have been throwing everything they have into this, which is why some people are so on edge, really want to know what's going to happen, and finding it hard to see any optimism or positivity with the current situation. Now, the first thing I want you guys to understand is Terra Luna Classic is not going to move to the upside unless Bitcoin starts to move to the upside, guys, right? So unless we see a move from Bitcoin to the upside, do not expect Terra Luna or other altcoins for that matter to start rallying. It's so important that you guys understand that. Now, I think we are going to see a breakout of Bitcoin this month, and when that does happen, I think we first need to clear this range, because we are in a range at the moment. Let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. So we have this area here. I'll drag this down shortly. Drag this down, and then of course we have the bottom of our range here. Now, what we don't want to see happen is this: up, down, 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 and basically we just see that for months on end, guys. Again, this is a realistic price analysis video, so this is a scenario that could actually happen. We could, obviously we don't want to see that happen, but we could just see Terra Luna just range between this area until one day we see price pop. But that's, I would say, worst case scenario. That's a very, very worst case scenario. The best case scenario is we start to see Bitcoin breakout, altcoins breakout, and Terra Luna break this support, and then we start to see a momentum rally, right? So, for example, we could see a rally of Terra Luna of, let's say, wow, that's such a massive move, right? That's 1,000%. But these things could happen within days. What we do want to see though is maybe a 500% move in the week. What does that mean? That means one day we could see maybe a move of to the top of this range of 200%, right? So again, when we break it down like this, it starts to look more realistic, right? So when we see a move to the top of the range, again, that can happen within a few hours, less than a day. And then of course, second day, we see a break of support. Maybe that's 120% move. Again, I think it will be more. I'm trying to keep it so everybody can see the vision, whether they're not too optimistic and maybe not pessimistic, but just want a median, an average of what could potentially happen. So let's say 120%, and then maybe we end the week with another, I would say, let's not even say 100%. Let's say another 89% move, 93% move to end the week, right? I actually see something like this happening once Bitcoin starts to move. So we see a break, I don't think we're going to see any retests. So I think we'll see price rally, range, and then rally all the way up to the target. And then who knows, after that, we could see a price start to stabilize again. So maybe range, or we see price go back down, find support, and then of course rally again. So we have a few scenarios that could potentially happen. The worst case scenario is, of course, something we don't want to see. But if you're holding this for the long term and you want to see, what could happen over the long term, and you don't mind holding this for a year without watching it, then of course you're not really going to be affected by that, especially if you've invested money in this project that you can actually afford to lose. Then of course you're not going to mind that scenario either. I mean, the main people that will be affected by the ranging scenario are people that are essentially over leveraged or move their previous portfolio all into Luna, and they're now banking on this thing going to the moon to basically make their money back, or to make the money that they would like. So guys, I just want to say, remember, when others are fearful, be greedy. When others are greedy, be fearful. But at the same time, guys, be smart. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much, much more. Anyway, guys, until my next update, seize the day.